Hey guys, it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and I have a fun video for you today. I say that about every video, but I have fun doing this, and I hope you guys have fun too. I love sharing my interests and my hobbies with you guys. So today I'm gonna share some recent antique store finds. I took you guys antiquing with me last week when we went shopping for a light fixture, and so this week I'm gonna show you what I found apart from the light fixture. And before I do that, I want to mention that this video is sponsored by a new to me company that I'm very excited to share with you guys called Original Grain. So if you're not familiar with Original Grain, they have been making watches for almost a decade, and guys, this company is right up my alley because they use reclaimed wood for their watches and accessories. I just think that is the coolest thing. They make watches from sustainable materials, including 100% recycled ocean plastic as well. But they also use reclaimed wood from Taylor guitar instruments, from reclaimed military ammunition wood crates. How cool is that? If you have someone in your family who served in the military, they use reclaimed German oak beer barrels. So no matter what type of wood you resonate with, there is a perfect match for you. And I just think that these watches would make such an amazing Father's Day gift. Click on their best sellers to check out some of the most beautiful watches they have to offer. These watches are made with so much craftsmanship and detail. So I picked out a few watches for my husband and he loved them. I'm going to share more about those as we get closer to Father's Day, but I just had to tell you about this company today. You can go to originalgrain.com/Andrea to get 30% off of your order. So make sure you click the link in the description below so you can take advantage of this amazing offer. But you guys have got to check them out. They have the coolest watches, sunglasses, Apple Watch bands even, wedding rings. I'm just so excited to share this company with you. So again, be sure to check them out in the description below. Right, so I can't wait to share some of these fun finds with you guys that I grabbed at the antique store, and some of them, okay, I had to adjust the camera there for a second so that you guys could see some of these fun finds. And some of these I got while I was shopping with my husband, and then some of them my mom actually just recently gave to me. And I wanted to share those items with you as well. So let me start with those things that my mom just gave to me. The first one being, here, I'll start with this cool little candle holder. It's very, very primitive, and I just think it's beautiful. But I loved it. Maybe I'll use it in my bedroom upstairs or something, but I can't wait to hang it up somewhere. So my mom gave this to me. Now, these are items that were my grandfather's, and if you're brand new here, my grandfather passed away. She has slowly been going through his things. Of course, she took a lot that she wanted to hang on to, but she's been trying to let go of a few more items, and this was one of them. So I can't wait to incorporate this into my home. The other thing she gave to me, which I really love, is this neat little, here, my boys were playing with it. This neat little like spoon holder. It's a little red in tone for my taste. I think it's for spoons, I believe. There's slots there at the top too. And what's cool about this, it's got a little drawer on bottom. And what's cool about this piece is that my mom said she can remember it like for as long as she can remember. It was in her mom's kitchen. So my grandma had it for a long time, and she just didn't want to get rid of it because she kind of remembers it from her childhood. So I'm wondering, and Mom is gonna watch this and probably send me a text message, but I'm wondering if it would be so cute painted, since it's a little red for my home. I don't know, what do you guys think? I wanna use it somewhere for sure. I think it'd be really cute in a bathroom even. I know it's meant for spoons, but this little drawer is just so neat. If you guys have any cool ideas for spoon holders, I love it, and I want to use it somewhere. It's really precious. Maybe even in my office. Maybe I could put it in my office and hold like paintbrushes and little paints in here. But you guys let me know. I personally would love to, if I don't end up painting it, at least like maybe strip it or try to get the color to be a little lighter. So that's the other neat little piece that I wanted to share with you guys. Then the next thing that I wanted to share with you is actually hanging up on the wall behind me on the beam. She also gave me this really cool metal sconce that was my grandfather's, and or it's like tin, I think. But I'm trying it in my entryway for right now. Instead of a light fixture, I'm just trying a sconce there. And I think it's really cute there. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well. There's a few other things that my mom gave me. It's really nice, isn't it, when you have a mom that loves old things and she sees things when she's out and she thinks of me and sends me pictures. And so the other thing that she got with me that I haven't shared with you guys yet is this really cool metal like dustpan. It's all rusty, and she just knows that I love this beat up metal. I know it's strange, but I really like it. And I just think it would look so cool I mean, first of all, you can use it. But maybe when we finish the laundry space, I get an old broom with this cool old dustpan. I don't know. It just has so much character and it's just really neat. And I think she said it was like 12 bucks and she grabbed it for me at an antique shop. So I thought that was really cool and I wanted to share that with you guys. Kind of reminds me of the watering cans that I love, you know, some of the metal that I like to incorporate throughout my home in the springtime. So that was neat. Another item from Mom. I love shopping my mom's house. She's got a lot of cool stuff. Well, if you haven't already, I did a tour of my mom's house last year around, I think it was in the fall. So I'll put a card here so you guys can go check that out. And then this is the last thing that my mom recently gave to me. She said it's just been sitting in her basement. It was my dad's great-grandfather's miner's light that he wore, but I believe it was his great-grandfather's. And I think it's really cool. It's just like a statement piece, and it's just a good conversation starter. And I think it would be just beautiful sitting out on a coffee table or on a bookshelf. And to know that it was my great-grandfather's is just the coolest thing ever. So you can see where they filled these with oil. Oh my goodness, it's just so neat. Is that not the coolest thing, that these men wore these things? Oh my goodness, I just love history so much. And then another thing that I recently got at a local antique store was this brass like wall basket. I just think it's really pretty, and I don't know exactly where I'm gonna use it yet. It might go great in an entryway for keys, or it might be pretty with flowers in it, or you could put it in your kitchen with like, you know, your scrub brushes. I just think it's really pretty, and I really liked it. It caught my eye. It was $8 at the local antique shop where I have I used to have a booth. I wanted to share an update. The booth was a lot to keep up with. Just because I'm a busy mom with little ones and I just had a baby this past year. The sweet lady that owns this antique store slash coffee shop told me that I could just sprinkle items like throughout the antique shop and I wouldn't have to like be all completely dedicated to a booth space, which just took a lot of pressure off of my mom and I to constantly being, you know, going up there, fluffing it, making sure it looks nice and full. So that was very sweet of her. So I thought I would give you guys an update since I talked about that in a previous video, but I thought that was a really pretty little item. And now for the items that I found with my husband that I wanted to share with you. So I did end up getting that really cool copper sort of like ladle or whatever this is. It has this really cool primitive handle. It's just so pretty on the back there. You can see where the copper has been driven through the handle. It's got some really cool patina. You can see the copper, like the teal in there where the copper has worn down. I don't know, I just really love it. And it actually has like some stamped chickens on it, which I don't know what that's about. You can barely see them. I'll have to show you guys a close-up, but I just thought it was really cool. And I don't know, I keep thinking that maybe behind my stove in the kitchen it would be cool to hang more copper. The next item that I found was this really beautiful, I can't remember if it was German or French, but it's another cutting board. You guys know my love for antique cutting boards, and I'm a little upset because I wouldn't have purchased this if I had known what my husband had purchased for me while I was not looking. So we went shopping like the week before Mother's Day, or maybe 2 weeks before Mother's Day, was it? And I saw this thing behind me and was like, oh, this is so pretty, but it was too expensive. I would never pay that much. Well, then I told my husband I was gonna go upstairs and look for lighting, and he said, oh, I'm gonna go look at the toys and like, you know, the Pokemon cards for the boys or whatever. So he went to a different section. Well, he lied to me, and he ended up purchasing this amazing stool behind me. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's an old milking stool, and I have always wanted one. Every time I see these stools, I just think, oh, I want one of those in my home. Now that I have one, I'm like, where do I put it? I don't know where to put it. Should I have it in my kitchen? Should I leave it in my living room? It's just so pretty sitting in my entry. Like, it's beautiful, and I just love the markings. I love the patina. I love everything about it, and he completely surprised me. He bought it, hid it in the car, and then when I met up with him and I was like, all right, I didn't find any lights, I'm ready to go. I got in the car, I never even saw it. He had it hidden behind one of the seats, and then we got home that night, he pulled it out and showed it to me. So such a good guy. So he said it was my Mother's Day gift. I'm absolutely in love with it. But I wouldn't have got this for myself. Like, this was supposed to be my Mother's Day gift. I thought, oh, you know, I'm gonna splurge, and by splurging, I think it was like $45, which is kind of a lot. You guys know how thrifty and cheap I am, but for an antique, I believe she said they were, most of their antiques are from France or Germany in that booth. But I love it. I loved it so much, and I bought it, and I wish I had known about this, because I probably wouldn't have grabbed this, but that's okay. I was spoiled for Mother's Day, so that was very sweet of him. I have a few more things that I want to share with you guys real quick. Some awesome stems, actually, that I have to show you guys. I ran into Joann's, and they had these beautiful boxwood stems, and I just had to share them with you guys because they are great stems, really good, and they were 5 for $10. So you could get 5 of them and only pay 10 bucks. But what I'm really loving in my home is for my greens to look like I went and gathered them from the fields or something, okay? And I just thought these were really good ones. They're really full, they don't look sparse. And when you pair them with some flowers, they just look really pretty. And I put them in my entryway basket behind me, so I'll show you guys a little close up. But I just had to share these with you. They're called spring stems. They're $5.99 full price. Usually you can get them for 40% off. And I think they were called like boxwood something or other. But just really beautiful stems that I wanted to share. I also picked up some of these. I'm not sure about them yet, to be honest. They're little white stems. They're a little, not quite as pretty in my opinion, but I thought maybe mixed in with the boxwood stems, they might be really pretty. So I grabbed some of those as well that I wanted to share with you. And then I wanted to share a small shop with you guys. This video is longer than what I thought it would be, but my friend Cami owns a shop on Etsy that is all linen, and she sent me some beautiful linen towels, tea towels. These are so beautiful and so just the texture, there's something about linen, it's just gorgeous. She sent this beautiful blue striped one, this pretty sort of oak color, and then, whoops, a white one, and then sort of a darker linen. But I've just been loving linen lately. It's so beautiful. It looks so natural and rustic in an English cottage style home. And so anyways, I had to share those with you guys. I am going to link her shop for you in the description below because she's got so many beautiful colors in her shop if you're really loving linen like I do. So I wanted to share that with you guys. But that is my haul. Those are my recent finds. I love sharing these things with you guys, and I share them with you specifically because when I do like a room tour or I'm showing a space in my home, you know, it's, now you guys know where these things came from and where I got them. So I love being able to share this stuff with you, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out Original Grain. If you're looking for a unique Father's Day gift, this is such a great one, and I can't wait to share more about them with you guys in the future. But I will see you guys next time. Let me know what you thought about my haul, and if you're new here, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. Bye guys.